seed for you.
Oh, we don't want that kind of seed.
Why?
While they last. Market Express on Ginyard and Liberty, Savannah Plaza. Gas by generators, and it's now open, hopefully 24 hours. Palmetto Gas, Sumter Petroleum, and Southeastern Chemical employees are back at work now, which is good. Don't forget, Market Express employees, you need to call your supervisors to find out about your schedule. Back in school, Francis Marion College and Florence Darlington Technical College, they're back open, which is good. The home health nurses, you are to report to your patients if you can. Also, Christian Temple Christian School and the daycare.
Sure. Have fun. How are you?
Well, I'm doing great, thanks. I just bought some more tips now. And stuff for the base and stuff like that.
You want to get all the hair and...
No, not at all. She's been doing a super job. Actually, doing a great job. So, this is that, and then I brought down some other things that are environmentalists did about water and food, and use that. And the rain helps, you know, because there's not a lot of testy people out there.
Oh, where have you been? I know.
Great job.
Do we want to walk in? You can come back and walk in, maybe? And you think this is a week afterwards, and it still looks like this. Do you want to walk in? Look at the trees up there.
Drive one.
Is that a road that goes up there? Except that you can't drive down.
All right. Keep thinking. And we see the probabilities are essentially the same from Jacksonville all the way through the Wilmington area. 19%, 21%, 15%. So indeed, we can't really zoom in on that yet, and we'll have to do a little more of that when the hurricane warning goes up tomorrow.
24 hours later, the optimism was gone. Bob, tell us about Hugo. It's grown this afternoon. How big is he now?
Well, indeed, it has grown because it's gotten a little larger. The eye has sort of tightened up, and the winds have increased. Now we're looking at Category 4 hurricane. The winds up to the northeast of there have spread out. They've gotten stronger, and unfortunately, you and Myrtle Beach are in the path of this major hurricane.
The eye of the storm tore through Charleston, then on to the northwest, through Sumter and Camden, then on to Charlotte. The damage in the PD was extensive, as anyone can remember. Several tornadoes are suspected to have touched down, but few were confirmed due to the cover most people had taken. And
Let's join our hearts and our minds in prayer. Our Father and our God, as we come together in this sanctuary, we're thankful for it. We're thankful for a haven of blessing and a place of peace, where we can come apart from the tragedy and the terror and the turmoil of the days that have gone by, and to come together to worship you, to come into your presence, and to acknowledge that you are in charge, that you are Lord of all. And Lord, we know that this tragedy that has taken our state is not due to what we have done or who we are, but it is because, as your word says, the rain falls on the just and the unjust. And Lord, we know that across our state there are hundreds and even thousands of people who are so much more damaged and hurt than we. Many that are homeless. Not thus they can't go back into their home's not there. They've lost everything except their life. And Lord, many here have lost many things. Many have lost much more than others, and we don't understand why it happens to one and the other except for the fact that your word says that the rain falls on the just and the unjust. So it's not a matter of who's better or who's worse than the other. It's in the fact that we're all in this together. We have opportunities to serve one another. And Lord, we just thank you for the amazing grace that has been shown on our community, that no one has died as a result of the storm. And we just rejoice, Lord, that we are yet still alive.